Hey there, and welcome back to my little corner, my decorated corner on the internet, where I like to talk about some witchy shit, as well as some hell shit. So, thank you for paying me a visit, and remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good shit. And let's get into today's divination. This morning's pull was, I forgive myself and everyone else for their mistakes. Part of that is easier than others. I'm just gonna say it. Forgiving ourselves, that's the challenging part, I think, at least. Forgiving ourselves for making errors in judgment, forgiving ourselves for letting our emotions get the best of us at times, forgiving ourselves for making what we thought was the right choice at the time with the information that we had. So trying to apply that to others seems easier than applying it to ourselves. Because if, say, a child didn't know better than to like climb a tree, like to the tippy top, without letting their parents know, okay, it'd be understandable to forgive them because they didn't know better at the time. And a lot of that comes down to miscommunication. What one person knows, the other person might not. It's assuming that one person knows what the other one knows. It's like assuming that somebody has a certain body of knowledge when in fact they may not. So trying to forgive them for the mindset that they were in at the time that they made the choice or the decision, that's kind of difficult. Especially when we sometimes project our own thoughts, behaviors, belief systems onto others, thinking, well, they should have known better. Well, maybe they don't. However, maybe they do know better and they're just choosing. They're selecting. They're going for the option of, I'm just going to do this for the shock and awe. And that's also quite common in today's society. It's not about substance, it's about how many people can I offend, sadly. And do we owe them an apology, or do we, not an apology, do we owe them forgiveness for their actions when they knew better? They had better judgment, and regardless of that, they decided to go for the shock and awe rather than being genuine and authentic. Or maybe they are just genuinely and authentically vile. That could be a possibility too. I'm not ruling anything out today. But forgiving ourselves for the mistakes that we have made in the past and the mistakes that we will make in the future, because you know there will be some mistakes made in the future. That seems harder because we seem to be so hard on ourselves for making errors, for making mistakes, even if we didn't have the information and knowledge at the time that we made the decision to make a better choice. And sometimes through like generational curses and information and behaviors that are passed down over generations, some of it is we may not know better. This may just be how we were taught. It may be our instinct, our survival system kicking in. So trying to unwire all of that is difficult. So take some time to examine the mistakes that you have made in the past. Allow yourself the wash of forgiveness over yourself, and try to apply that to others in your life. I'm not saying everybody deserves it, but be good out there. Be kind, rewind, wear your mask, and be nice to one another. And remember,